Hey, how you going, guys? It is Kane here, also known as 20th Century Fox Fannies 2006, and welcome back to something that I haven't done in a very, very long time. I am back for another media update for you guys. Yes, it has been a month since I have done a media update for you guys. I believe the last media update was around the halfway point of March, and it has been literally a month. So I am back with another media update for you guys, and yeah. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you one VHS tape, 12 DVDs, and 7 Blu-rays, uh, 4 CDs. This is also going to be a toy update at the same time because I actually have 3 toys to show you. One of them is a Wiggles toy, and the 2 other ones are actually from Disney Cars. Yes, she's heard me. More toys from Disney's Cars, so yeah. Also, watch to the end of the video, guys, because I'm going to be revealing a pretty special announcement at the end, so be sure to watch to the end of the video. So, without any further ado, I'm going to show you the VHS first, which is indeed another Wiggles VHS, and I've been wanting this for heck a long time, and I finally have it. And it's the Wiggles Wake Up Jeff from 1996. I finally have it. Yes. I've been meaning to get this. The catalog number is 10096. Yep, here's the front, spine, and the back. Now, I'm gonna reveal you guys a little story behind this Wiggles video. Here's the tape, and inside left shows the songs and the first 3 Wiggles videos available to buy, which I have those already. Now, what do I have to say about this? Well, first of all, this is the first video to feature Paul Paddock as Captain Feathersword. That's number 1. Number 2, this is the first Wiggles video to feature my all-time favorite Wiggles song related to Dorothy the Dinosaur, which is Rum Bumper Stomp. And the third thing about this is that this video was originally going to be like, okay, I first found okay, I need to pause for a second. I found out this video was an unreleased one. Want to know why? Some of you Wiggles fans may know why, but I might as well say now. This video was originally been recorded in 1995, where Greg, Murray, Jeff, and Anthony had short sleeve shirts, shorts, and like different type of shoes. If you guys may remember that early print of Wake Up Jeff, right? That was never released. That was a cancelled recording because I think it's because the Wiggles thought they looked pretty stupid wearing those things, so they decided to go back to their normal Wiggly uniform, where they have their long sleeve shirts, the black trousers, and black shoes and all that. So then this was done in I think the start of 96, and I believe this photo was taken on the 95 print because of the looks of Henry the Octopus, because the version of Henry the Octopus from the first 3 Wiggles videos, 93 Wiggle Time, 94 Yummy Yummy, 95 Big Red Car, that was the looks of Henry the Octopus from the early 95 recording of Wake Up Jeff. This version, Henry the Octopus, looks different. You may know what I mean if you've seen the Wake Up Jeff video itself, but yeah. So, that was the VHS. Now for the DVDs. Now the first, I'm not going to be okay. First of all, I'm not going to be saying much throughout this because there's just too many to cover, and I just don't have the time to go through every single video. So, the first DVD I have is a pretty special 20th Century Fox US DVD, and it's the 20th Century Fox First 50 Years documentary from 1996. Yes, guys, I actually did get the 20th Century Fox First 50 Years documentary on DVD. Now, I don't know why it has the Fox Star Productions logos on there, because I watched this documentary before, and I know very well it does have a television logo at the end of the documentary, which is I think the 1993 logo style 20th television, where it has the News Corporation Company byline. But I think on this version it has Fox Star Productions, maybe. It also has that specific logo on the back as well, as you can see right there. Alright, next up with In America. Another US one. It's double-sided, so side A is full screen, side B widescreen. And then we have Taken 2, the US Region 1 copy. Then we have a UK DVD, Crazy Heart. Which is a digital copy. Then we have all Australian now. Marked for Death. Now, there is a weird thing about this movie. On the VHS version, which I also have, Marked for Death was rated M on the VHS. On the DVD, as you can tell, it has the R18 Plus classification. So, yeah. I don't know why, but whatever. The complete Season 1 collection of NYPD. These are the normal 2003 discs, like on the 2006 DVD releases of 24. Hat Girls, I think that's how you say it. The Sandlot Heading Home. My Name is Khan. Now, this is a pretty interesting Fox DVD release because, for those of you who may not know, this movie is set in India, I think. And because it is India, I believe all the 20th Century Fox movies that were released that were filmed in India and released on home media, they are by the 20th Century Fox movies that were made and set in India are made by a 20th Century Fox text that says Fox Star Studios, and it even says it on the credits as well. This, believe it or not, does have the Fox Star Studios logo at the beginning of the movie. Not only that, but even though if that is one Fox logo, it actually has the 20th Century Fox logo at the beginning as well. So, not one, but two Fox logos shown at the beginning of one movie. Pretty cool in my opinion. But then on the US version of this, Fox Searchlight Pictures gets replaced by 20th Century Fox. Like, 20th Century Fox gets replaced with Fox Searchlight Pictures. So, basically in the order, when you hit play, Fox Star Studios logo, then 20th Century Fox. and start of the film. But then on the US, same thing. Fox Star Studios, then Fox Searchlight Pictures, then start of the film. We have Futurama Season 6, which Bond Fanny's 2002 has on Blu-ray. Now, the Blu-ray versions of... I sort of think that Bond Fanny's 2002 was pretty lucky to get this on Blu-ray, because the Blu-ray version of the 6th season of Futurama is rare, and I mean rare. And that is the same for Futurama seasons 5, 7, and 8. And the last two Futurama feature lengths, in which were Into the Wild Green Yonder, and I think Bender's Game? I cannot remember. I could be wrong. We have Perth, Australia's Golden City. This is, I believe, a mini video series. And the last DVD I have is The Wiggles Wiggle Around Australia. Now, despite this being a 2017 Wiggles video, the DVD itself says 2018, which at first I had no idea why it says that, but it makes sense, because this is the 2018 normal case print. Because this did get released in its normal year, 2017, but again, because this is the normal case print, it's from 2018. Alright, now for the Blu-rays. Starting off, The Kingdom. Now, most of these are upgrades from DVD. We have the Blu-ray Platinum Collection of Batman Begins. It's just the normal Batman Begins Blu-ray disc that has the film. The Bourne Ultimatum. This is another upgrade. Now, I won't be able to get rid of my DVD version of the Bourne Ultimatum just yet, because I have the first 3 Bourne movies in a movie pack that also contains Bourne Ultimatum. So I'll have to get the first 3 Bourne movies on Blu-ray to keep in line before I get rid of the multi-movie pack. If that makes sense. Madagascar, Escape to Africa. Also have this on DVD, but because now I have this on Blu-ray, there'll be no need for the DVD anymore. I'm glad to finally get another one of my childhood favourite movies on Blu-ray. Yeah, because Madagascar Escape to Africa is actually my favourite Madagascar sequel. We have Wanted. This is a movie I've been meaning to get for, I think, 2 or 3 years. And I actually said it right, guys. Maybe like a year or 2. We have Inception. Now, another upgrade from DVD. But this is a pretty interesting release. And I'll tell you why. So, not only do you have the code. Okay, so there's the code. We have Blu-ray. Blu-ray special features. DVD. And DVD digital copy. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Hence why it has the code, which is a useless piece of paper, because this expired in 2011. Jeez. I think it says like offer expires in 2011, the 6th of December 2011. And the last Blu-ray I have is another one that I'm upgrading from DVD, and it's Hall Pass Extended Cut. Oh, I bet you guys are probably going to hear some meowing in the next few minutes, because there's actually a cat near me. Okay, so those were the Blu-rays. Now I'm going to show you the CDs. Now, the first 2 are actually from just one, from the same singer, which is a guitarist named Jack Johnson. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that singer, but I definitely remember him. You have Jack Johnson On and On from 2003. Yep, 2003. Open. Thank you. Is the disc. We have Jack Johnson In Between Dreams. Okay. And then the last two are Wiggle CDs. We have Stay, thank you. Big Birthday from 2011, which I also have this on DVD. Oh, this is a pain. Oh, that's right. It's the disc. And the last Wiggle CD I have is something that some of you, maybe if you're Wiggles fans watching this, you may be wondering, will 20th Century Fox Fanny's 2006 get the newest Wiggles CD, Wiggle Up Giddy Up? Well, guess what? I did. I did, guys. I got the new Wiggles 2025 CD, Wiggle Up Giddy Up. And I gotta say, I really like that shot of Dorothy on the horse. So, now I thought at first I might have been the first person to have this, but I was not. Because, okay, first of all, I pre-ordered this, I think it was a month before it got released into JB Hi-Fi stores. But then, unfortunately, I had to get the CD, I think a few days after it got released. I mean, I was hoping I was going to pick it up on the actual release date, but I don't think my order was ready when it first got in JB Hi-Fi stores. Here's the disc, and I gotta say, guys, another thing, the Big Red U, right? That car, my friends, is an actual Toyota Hilux. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah. I still like, okay, I have the other like newer CDs that were released, like The Sound of Christmas, Wiggle and Learn, what was another? Was there another Wiggle CD I pre-ordered before? Sound of Christmas. Hot Potatoes, Best of the OG Wiggles. I have that. There is one Wiggle CD in the new generation with So High I Am Missing, and that is Ready Steady Wiggle. I thought, I totally forgot that existed, but I don't think I'll be able to get it at JB Hi-Fi because, first of all, it was released, I think, around like the year So High became the new Yellow Wiggle, but then two, I don't think JB Hi-Fi might have it on their system anymore. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's on their system anymore, so I'm gonna have to get it from eBay. Which eBay, like with Ready Steady Wiggle CD on eBay, I think it's like $30. Unlike how much I think you can get at JB Hi-Fi. Yeah. But that was the CDs, and now I'm going to show you the toys. So, like I said, one toy is a Wiggles one, and you guys know well that Dorothy the dinosaur is my favorite Wiggles character, right? Well, I was in a Vinnie store and I found another plush toy of Dorothy the dinosaur in the 23 centimeter type. Yeah. Now I know what you may be thinking. Kane, you already have a Dorothy the dinosaur plush in this type of style. Well, it's Dorothy the dinosaur, for crying out loud, and I can do whatever the heck I want. So, I thought this one might have been made in like 2022, because I've actually seen this exact type of Dorothy the Dinosaur plush before, and I looked at the year and it was 2022. Something tells I tried to look at the tag, but faded out. Dang. I mean, that's okay. I mean, because that tells me the previous owner of this plush might have had a lot of playing. Probably the previous kid who had this plush had a lot of playing with this, and I that's normal. Right in the face. But yeah, another one of those 23 centimeter Dorothy the Dinosaur plush toys. Oh, what the heck is that? Ugh, what? But then this arm here is like pretty it's pretty loose, because usually it does like stay in this type of form, as like Dorothy is waving to you. But from the amount of playing this had, I think it's a bit, yeah. That's alright, I don't care. It's at least it's not really badly broken. Right, it's in good condition, pre-owned condition as well, and that's what matters. Alright, so that was the Wiggles toy. Now, I did get another Dorothy the Dinosaur plush toy in the past as well. I think it was a few weeks before I got this one, but there we go. But this one, I think I have packed up somewhere. It is actually the 2012 fairy costume Dorothy the Dinosaur. It's a plush of Dorothy the Dinosaur from 2012, but Dorothy is in like a fairy costume. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I show you guys that. When I have it, no. When I find it, I'll show it to you guys in another video, but it is what it is right now. Alright. So now I'm going to show you the two Disney Cars toys I'm going to be unboxing. Now, it is nothing too special. They are like just little plain die casts, but one of them, alright, I have is I got another one of those Disney Pixar Cars mini races that comes in the cardboard packaging that is only Australian exclusive. You can only find these type of mini race. Okay. For those of you in the US watching this and you like collecting the Cars diecast mini races, you cannot find these cardboard packaging mini races in the US. These are only exclusive to Australia, I think. I'm not sure if you can find them in other international countries like the UK, but I do know this is only exclusive to Australia. So, not only do I have this, but what if I told you that I have a normal 155 scale? Boom! Yes, guys, I got another Lightning McQueen diecast, but this time, this is the Road Trip Lightning McQueen from Cars on the Road, from Disney Plus. So, yeah. There's a funny story behind this one, but I'll get to it when I unbox this, because what I'm going to show you first is the mini racer. So this is, as you can tell, this is Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. This was something I got a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to wait until I got a bit more cars to unbox. But because I did a video update, I thought, why not unbox the mini racer in that video as well? So, okay. And I used to have a Cars 3 Lightning McQueen mini racer, but it was from the mini racer blind bags that were released at the time the Cars 3 toys were out. And obviously that was the China counterpart. This is the one made in Thailand, I think. It's right somewhere there. Mattel. It should say made in Thailand, can it? I'm not sure you guys can say that, but it has to say it. You can see it at Thailand. Yeah, there it is, Thailand. Yep, made in Thailand. So, let's get it open. So glad to finally have a Cars 3 Lightning McQueen mini racer back. Oh, these packagings are a pain. I know I can easily do this in 2 hands, but because I'm using my phone on one hand, opening the packaging in the other, it's a bit more harder, but here is good news. Dun da da da! Got it open! And wow. The metal on this feels so nice. So here's a close-up of Cars 3 McQueen in mini racer form. Now, funnily enough, guys, I remember this. The very first Cars 3 mini racer I ever opened in the blind bags. I remember this. I got them from Woolworths. They were available in Woolworths stores in Australia. I got a few of the mini racer blind bags. The very first one I opened, I was hoping it was going to be a Lightning McQueen in one of the bags, but guess what? The very first bag I opened, McQueen! It surprised me. The first try, it literally was Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I really love the mini races. I really like these. Especially when the Cars 3 toys were out, they were just brilliant. The underside. Because the thing that shocked... Okay, so I watched a video about the mini races on YouTube, and the one thing I didn't know, the wheels roll. That was the one thing that shocked me about these. Because they were just little mini cars, and I thought they were just little plastic cars where the wheels wouldn't roll. Well, funnily enough, they are actual die-cast metal and they roll. So this is basically like a mini version of an actual die-cast. Yeah. I have other Lightning McQueen minis as well. Like, I have, like, Cars 1 McQueen. I have Dynaco McQueen. Metallic Dynaco McQueen. And the GRC Cars 2 McQueen. And, yeah. Yeah, this is... I really like these. And I remember and yes, guys, you can actually... It's like a little acrobat, eh? Yeah. I think I was going to say something, but then I forgot. I used to have the mini racer Fabulous McQueen as well, but I don't have it anymore. So I'm going to have to get a replacement if I want it back. Oh well. Really nice. I just can't stop looking at this. This just looks so cute. Okay, so that was the Cars 3 McQueen mini. Now I'm going to show you the Cars on the Road Trip Lightning McQueen diecast from Mattel. So all of this along with the mini racer are made by Mattel. And on the back you have 6 other Cars on the Road cars available to buy. I really like that Cave McQueen. That one looks really cool. I've definitely seen the Cave McQueen diecast in stores before. I think 2 times. Yeah, Cave McQueen is definitely one of those more harder to find cars I come across. This one, however, okay, nearly every Woolworths and Big W store I've been looking in terms of diecasts, I always find Road Trip McQueen. Like, no joke. I literally find this nearly all the time. Literally one of the more common ones. Same with the Thailand variant of Rusty's McQueen. Rusty's McQueen was definitely another one of those common ones I found nearly all the time. Same with Sally from Radiator Springs, and the Cars 1 Piston Cup Racer, Octane Gain, Billy Oil Changer. So, let's see this in all of its glory. Oh no, don't start becoming a pain like the mini racer packaging was. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Here it is. Whoa. That metal feels nice. So, yep, Cars on the Road Trip, Lightning McQueen. Now, this, believe it or not, guys, this is the very first Cars on the Road item I ever got. I actually used to have the Rusty's Dynaco Cruz Ramirez Cars on the Road diecast, but I don't know why, but then I decided to swap it with the GRC Cruise diecast, and I sent the Rusty's Dynaco Cruise to Top Gear Fannies 2003. So, here's an actual perfect look in all of its glory. I find the expression... Oh, there it is. The expression... Oh my god. This is probably one of the more little bizarre type of paint jobs I've seen on Lightning, because okay, first of all, okay, so on the road, Radio Springs on the Road, I mean, it makes sense because Cars on the Road is basically like a road trip related Disney car series. The thing I find very weird, there's no number 95 on the top, no nothing on the spoiler or the back here, except for the little number 95 right there next to the right tail light. Yeah. Oh, nearly dropped it. Yeah, it is what it is. And as you Cars diecast experts may notice, yep, it is another one of those Lightning McQueens where it is the more skinnier shape and more longer shape. Unlike the Cars 1 shape that we know and like, the fatter shape. Yeah, I never really understood why Mattel decided to change that. I mean, why? I mean, just why? I just don't get that. I mean, it looked pretty interesting as a change, but then this just, the underside of this diecast McQueen, it does not look accurate to the movie at all. Like whether if it's Cars 3, 1, or Cars on the Road, like if you look at like the underside of Lightning McQueen, like on the crash scene from Cars 3, yeah. And obviously they roll. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about this. Although there is actually another thing. I know there is a Cars on the Road 5-pack, which is, I think it's like a circus 5-pack where it has McQueen, Mater, I think a plane, and 2 forklift characters. McQueen's expression on that one is different. I don't know why. It's a bit different compared to this one. I have no idea why. For those of you Cars diecast collectors, maybe hearing this, you may know what I'm meaning to, but yeah. I'm actually thinking about getting the new Thailand variant of Lightning McQueen with Shovel that came out just recently. And yeah. And I'm not sure if you guys may remember, I don't know if I said this on my unboxing of like those 11 diecasts that I got in the past. But when I unboxed Acer, I mentioned that there was going to be a new diecast of Graham from Thailand. It's out. It's out right now in stores. So I'll definitely go into maybe a Big W one day, see if I can find a Graham and hopefully a Shovel, Lightning McQueen with Shovel. And maybe a Flow as well, because Flow also came out as a Thailand single as well in that same case. I believe it's called Case T. And yeah. So maybe the cars in the case T case, probably Graham, Lightning McQueen with Shovel, and Flo. I can't remember who else was on there that interested me, but I wonder if I might get the same excitement and when I first found My Name Is Not Chuck, because that one I was definitely shocked when I found that one. Alrighty, so that was today's update for Saturday, the 19th of April 2025. Now, guys, for the announcement. Oh, shoot. I just realized it's something that I said on my DVD opening to the 20th Century Fox movie Bandalore, I think it's called. Ah, dang, guys. I was going to say that next weekend, I'm going to be going to a Wiggles concert. I'm actually going to be going to the 2025 Dorothy the Dinosaur Spectacular Show. I literally just realized I said that to you guys as an announcement on a DVD opening I did in the past. Oh my god. Silly me, eh? uh, well, now you know, for those of you who don't know. uh, Otherwise, do you like my content? If you do, then be sure to do the following. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for when the next video pops up on the channel. And once you have done it, you'll be notified for when a new video is on the channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.